Helios, are you ready for the next session? There is a lot of material to cover, and I want to dive into your journeys. I see that you have had the privilege of traveling the world. Was this something you've always wanted to do? Do you think this changed the way you see the world? Do you think you can share with me the insights of your travels?
I'll try my best to explain it. However, traveling is something to be experienced. The experience that I've gathered throughout the years in my time of wandering the earth is every piece of land has a different way of doing things. And I realized that there is more than one way of living life. You have to make the determination of what you want in this life. Because no one, absolutely no one, has it all figured out. I remember as a young boy having conversations with my grandmother, telling her that I wanted to see the world. I wanted to go all around the world. And she would try to convince me otherwise. But as a little boy, I always wanted to do that. I promised my dad that I would do something. And it's been at the focal point of my mind ever since I've ventured out onto my own. I promised my dad that I would do something to make sure that we were remembered. We would always be remembered. When I first moved to California as a teenager, I had aspirations of being a civil engineer. And my goal was to build things that would stand out. These things would be monumental. They would be monolithic structures that would be remembered in time. But as I got older, I realized that there are things in life are not straightforward. They're not clear, and there is this, I don't want to say politics, but there's this initiation of things before you can do what you really want to do. So I made it my business to venture out into the world and see all that I could see and report this back to my father. So through me, he could see the world in a new way.
I have 2 questions for you, Helios. I'm just trying to understand your motivations for this manner. What did you mean when you said that you are the only artifact that remains from the union of your mother and father? You told me earlier that you made a promise to your dad. Could you explain this promise that you made? I just want to know why this is so important to you.
I find that my position in life is a very interesting one. On one side, I am my mother's oldest son. I am my mother's oldest child. On my father's side, I am my father's youngest child. And I found this to be very peculiar. I had 2 brothers that were born in March of 1990. And one passed away at birth. His name was Brandon West. The other one, John Dimitri West, perished about a week later. My brother John, I was able to hold him. And after he perished, I had a hard time dealing with that for a very long time. And the way that I see things is, I am he who remains. I am the last remnant of my father's and mother's covenant. And I feel like there is something that I must do. I must honor that union, and I must be the best representation of them, because this iteration or this version of them, I am the only one that can carry that out. My parents and God have blessed me with other siblings. On my mother's side, I have one other sibling, my younger brother, Dom. And on my father's side, I have 6 other siblings. And I'm fortunate to be able to have a relationship with every one of them. Very interesting. I guess all I want to say is I understood when my father left this world that there was a void, and I will never be who he was. But in this timeline, I think it's my responsibility to do all that I can to fill that void until somebody more capable than me comes along. To pick up a banner, to don the mantle if you want to ensure that their life is not one that they have to go alone. And we may not always see eye to eye on things, but I think there is one thing we can all get behind: that there is a good in the world that needs to be done. And I think we are all, in some degree, committed to doing that. And in honor of my father, in honor of his memory, we can be that what he was in this world, a one that, or a person that wanted to see the good and do some good in this life.
You should feel privileged, better yet, honored to belong to the one true living God, and understand that you have a part to play in his story, as an instrument, a tool, a vessel, a catalyst. It is a shame that everyone else doesn't see it this way. Being conscious of this makes it your responsibility to adhere to the conviction bestowed upon you. Your time is limited, which makes everything here going forward monumentally critical. It is apparent that there is much more work to do. The question now is it in you to continue to push the envelope forward and honor the Father given to you on earth and the one who is in heaven?